Today I'm going to show you how to improve your POSTFX night vision settings significantly, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, listen, this one, people have been asking me, like, do a guide, do something. I want to see how it is. People in Discord, people in chat, you know, I'm like, you know what, dude, I'm just gonna make a video about it, right? I'm just gonna put it out there for more people to see and use and whatnot, you know. I do a lot of night raids, okay, especially when I'm running for bosses and certain quests as well, right? So I do a lot of night raids for before I get Kappa, even after I get Kappa, but mostly before. And I was kind of sick of how green, bright green, the graphics, excuse me, not the graphics, the color is for NVGs in Tarkov, right? Especially for the GP NVG, which is supposed to be the best pair of night visions you can get. So before, I was using the good old grayscale black and white POSTFX filter, but personally, I felt like it was pretty lifeless. It didn't feel good. It didn't look good. I personally, I wasn't a big fan of it. So I got inspired by how night visions are in other certain games, like the recent Call of Duty games, the Modern Warfare games especially, and how like they are kind of white, but then they have like this somewhat like a bluish green tint to it. So I got inspired by that, and I wanted to transfer that over to Tarkov, and I kind of did. And I was surprised how even it came out. It came out looking better than I initially thought it would. So we're gonna jump into the game now. Okay, I'm not gonna get into too much details. Okay, I'm gonna show you my POSTFX before and after, the way things look with certain scopes as well. Which certain scopes right now, without a POSTFX, they are unusable. This POSTFX makes them doable, not comfortable, but doable. Okay, this is how I got Hunting Trip done as well, so it's pretty good. So let's get into it. This is what Tarkov looks like without POSTFX, right? When you have your NVGs on, you know, it's bright, it's green. For me, I can run like this maybe a couple of raids before my eyes start, you know, to feel weird. I'm not a big fan of it that much. It looks good for, you know, for a raid or two, but after a while, you just want to get off of it, you know what I mean? So today, as you can see, some scopes, like as you can see here, the sight, it's pretty clear, right? This is no issue with this sight, but let's say you want to run attack 30. You can't really see much. All you see is just a beaming piece of light in front of you, and it makes it really hard to hit heads. I'm gonna be honest, it makes it really hard to hit anything. So with the POSTFX that I mentioned, this reticle right here becomes slightly more doable. Okay, this is also how I did my my hunting trip this way. Where is he going? There you go. This is how I did my hunting trip. Normally people don't do hunting trip during the night, but it's actually really, really, really easy to do it at nighttime. It's actually insane. Literally easy mode. So I'm going to show you these. These are my POSTFX. You can see brightness at 100, saturation at -100, excuse me, -100, -100, clarity at 100, colorfulness 0, luma sharpen 0, adaptive sharpen 0. We got color grading on feather. Intensity, well, it's got to be nice. Colorblind mode none, intensity 0. Okay, so this is with POSTFX, this is without the POSTFX. Okay, I'm gonna put it on now, save it. This is what you see right now. The thing I like about this is I feel like I pick up movement a lot more than when I'm running with you know, without POSTFX. So let's say with the green light, with the green NVGs, it makes it a lot easier to pick up any movement, any targets. As you can see, it makes it look, you almost have like a T7, but you don't. right? It's not a thermal at all, but it makes it look, the contrast and just the way it looks like, it just makes it easier for you to pick up targets from far and also close range. Okay, now for a scope like the TAC 30, it's still going to be pretty bright because that's the way it is with NVGs, but it's a lot more doable like this. Okay, you can actually see a little bit more. Before, it was just a big blur of just green. So this is what I run for my night raids. Lasers, you know, whatever, lights. And also lights are not as blinding as you can see. You can actually see through the light. This is an X400, I believe. Yeah, it's an X400 flashlight. You can actually see through the light. It's not as blinding as it is on the green. Let me just put it on the, you know, without the, as you can see, it's a slightly more, it's just harder on the eyes. I feel like this is way harder on the eyes than it is with the POSTFX. Okay, a lot nicer. I feel like that's a lot nicer. Anyways, maybe this is not for everyone. You know, this is definitely not for everyone. But if you want to save your eyes, maybe save yourself a headache. I highly suggest trying these out. You know, maybe you can, you know, make them better. If you do, please let me know. I would really appreciate it. But this is what I run for my night raids. As you can see, it's not fully grayscale. There's a tint of whatever color that is, green. It's not even green. Let me show you. So normally they do intensity as at 100. So this is what makes it grayscale. Okay, fully grayscale. For me, it just didn't feel, it didn't sit right. So I went all the way down to 69, obviously, and I left it on there, and I just found like just the perfect little, you know, perfect number. So yeah, this is literally it. This is what I use. Let's go around a little bit. It's really easy on the eyes, as you guys can see. Red dot feels a lot more sharper too. There's literally no glow around the reticle. One thing I haven't really checked out though is if I shoot with an unsuppressed gun, loud gun. Let me see how blinding it is. It's still pretty bright, but it's not that bad. So yeah, guys, try it out. This is my POSTFX for NVGs right here. Screenshot it, send it to your friend, send it to your buddies. Use it. I don't care. Don't tell them where you got it. Tell them where you got it. I really don't care. Guys, this is it. Enjoy it. I love you. Thank you so much for watching. See you guys next time.